The real cost of getting by financially is far more than you think.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward together with the Dekker team.
We are delighted to welcome you to another episode of Life's Inside Track. I'm Yetta Dekker.
And I'm Ken Dekker.
And it's where we get to share techniques, thoughts, tips, tools, and tactics that we all need. We all deserve so we can turn our house into home, our families thrive, and we build wealth wisely through real estate.
Are you excited, Yetta?
I am excited. I'm actually kind of nervous for you and nervous for us just a little bit because we're doing something we haven't done before.
Mm-hmm.
After almost 37 years in the industry, having written the wealth formula over 13 years ago and published it, we're for the first time in 14 years of Life's Inside Track. Wow, that's a lot of history, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are actually going to do the wealth formula expanded, and we're doing an 8-week journey. This is week number 1.
Yeah.
And so you're going to want to tune in to all 8 weeks.
And if you happen to miss one, that's okay. We've recorded them for you.
And so they're on our YouTube channel. They're at our website. They're at the Spotify. They're at Apple Podcasts. You can either watch us or you can listen to us. And they're at chri.ca as well. What are people going to get as a result of tuning into Life's Inside Track, specifically on this wealth formula expanded journey?
Yeah, I think if we do it right, and that's the goal, right? The goal is for us to do it right for you, and you will get clarity, we hope. Now, maybe you got this all down pat. And if that's you, then maybe, if you don't need more wealth, more financial knowledge, more ability to really succeed well in this world economy, then that's okay. Maybe this 8 weeks is not for you.
And then the other thing we're believing you're going to get is the confidence that comes from solid foundational truth. So we're taking the formula out of the wealth formula,
mm-hmm.
keeping the formula inside the wealth formula, but moving it forward and expanding it with some of the stories and lived experiences and the families that have had successes as a result of it, and the new tools, the new insights, the new perspectives, and adding that. So there'll be even greater confidence for you to move forward and take what I'm going to say is consistent,
mm-hmm.
aligned action.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, we were at a wedding and there was a young gentleman there, and he said, "Oh, thank you." He had the book since 2016 or so. And he said every year he rereads it. And I said, "Well, Yetta actually said, why do you reread it?" He says, "Because I'm not the same person and I'm not in the same place, and I get a new nuance out of it." Now, you might say, "Well, it's been out for 13 years. Why are you still talking about it?" Because it's super relevant is what I realized. The formula doesn't change. There are nuances in how we invest and what we do. And after 13 years of living it out, I've realized it's a classic. People are still getting value out of it. The need for a financial book is even greater than it was when we first wrote it. And now we have lived experience, and we're going to really expand on it a little bit. Yeah.
So let's get right into it.
Okay.
So week 1, we're really going to start with the whole idea that normal may be getting you into trouble.
Yeah.
And maybe you've already figured this out. We had not figured it out. We thought normal made us fit in. We thought normal felt good. We didn't really know that there was a better way. It wasn't until our 3rd debt consolidation and allowing not ourselves to get multiplication on our interest, but all the credit card companies to succeed at a high level with the payments we were making to them.
Yeah.
That we finally knew that it was not working.
Yeah, that's one of the quotes in the book, actually. You talked about credit cards, and we're helping the credit companies survive or thrive, actually, because most of them are minimum 18%, right? So the quote is, so you see that many people and other people, yourself and others, are providing the credit card companies with an opportunity to invest their money at 18% rate of return.
Mm-hmm.
That's hefty.
With you making that 18% return for them.
Yeah.
Or 28%. I mean, back in our day, it was actually 28%, right? On a lot of the cards that we had been taking cash advances and all that crazy stuff to pay for one out of the other and those kinds of crazies. And so this is a wake-up call. Maybe this is a wake-up call for you because the average Canadian actually is living paycheck to paycheck, normal today. And even back when we started this journey 36 years ago, financial journey, it was already a problem.
Yeah.
If you could make the payment, you could have the thing. Well, that may be normal in some circles, but it's catastrophic in what it can do to you.
Mm-hmm. Probably for 15 years, Dave Ramsey's been saying normal is broke.
Normal is broke.
And so if you don't want to be normal, then some of the things we're going to talk about over this 8-week journey are going to make you do things that aren't normal, but will get a different result than normal. Because who really wants to be normal? It's kind of average, it's mediocre, right?
Right. Because the Statistics Canada for 2025 actually said that the average Canadian has 171%. That's what they spend based on.
Well, every dollar of disposable income, they have $1.71 of debt. It's the highest level. And that's kind of a hard thing to process. But if you look at, well, which way is it going? What direction is it going? And this is the highest level since 2018. Now, what have we come through since 2018? The lowest interest rates almost in history with COVID and all of that. And what it's proving is what we've said all the time. Low interest rates do not curb spending. They encourage spending, consumer spending on things that do not
go up in value.
Yeah.
They, in fact, encourage spending on things that go down in value because it's cheap money. So it's not a problem.
But it's not really cheap because credit cards have always been at around 18%. So even when the bank was charging like 2% on a mortgage, credit cards are still getting 18%. So don't let low interest rates fool you. It's high interest rates that cause people to go, ooh, I'm really wasting money here.
Yeah, we don't want that for you. I mean, bottom line is this is hopefully not a wake-up call for you, but maybe it is a wake-up call for you. Think about where is your money going and what interest are you paying versus what is the interest you're earning.
That's going to be, we're going to unpack that in a future show. And it's really important. If you have not read The Wealth Formula, maybe you want to get a copy. You can get it at amazon.ca. You can get it in digital format if you want to read it on your e-reader. Or if you want to stop by our office at 5 Corvus Court between 9 and 4, we have copies there that you can pick up.
And then they're more affordable.
Yes,
right?
They are a little bit cheaper.
And then as long as you organize it, then Ken will even be there to sign you a copy. Or maybe I'll sign you a copy.
Yeah, that's great. And so breaking free from normal starts with awareness. And we're going to talk about that in the next segments. And because you can't change what you don't know how to face, right? So we're glad that you're joining us because guiding you to build wealth wisely through real estate is about much more than just money.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward